Well, boys and girls, we are on Turkey Eve. I mean, everybody's off work. Everybody's got shit going on. Some may want to see their family. Some may not. But you never know what the holidays bring. And just before we hit the road or we start cooking or doing whatever we got to do for the festivities coming up, we are. Oh, shit, this may be a roller coaster. Boys and girls, this is Stirring the Pot with Don Kincaid and our very special guest, Johnny Medina.
Glad to be here. Stupid shirt. But
what do you mean, stupid shirt? That's not a very nice way to start, my friend. I'm just saying.
just not a fan of the team, man. I'm just not a fan of the t-shirt.
Wow. Okay, you started there. I'm going to have to start here. I was sent a message via the book when I put this beautiful picture of the merch, the Frosty merch, Ryan Frost. Look him up, Ryan, F-A-R-U-S-T. We like to call him Frosty. There's a Frost Force, F, capital F, behind it all. But there was a message that I happened to look see before we started because there was a few technical difficulties from the heart and soul, self-proclaimed, of the Frost Force. You're a bum! From one, Joey G. I just wanted to relay that message.
I don't really pay that guy no mind. You know, if he really is the heart and soul of the Frost Force, he would be defending him on training days. You know, when I'm asking him where's Frost, I'm like, where's Frost? But Frost Force ain't there either. So if you're not there to say it to my face, I pay you no mind. I'm not worried about it.
I've been there screaming, and proclaiming with the Frost Force. Terry Duffy Jr., he proclaims the Frost Force. We've been there. We've watched the nefarious acts of one Johnny Medina and Ryan Frost, and as we'll get into, other opponents on the way here to the present time. But, you know, let's not talk a bunch of junk about A, Frost Force, and B, Ryan Frost. I mean, you're Johnny Medina. You're much bigger than I am. I'm built like a candle. My old nickname was Stick Boy. So I don't pretend that I got these fucking cayunes that I can step up to the big boys. So we'll just kind of maybe keep it low key with the frosting. We might bring them up.
That's fair.
Okay.
Thanksgiving, we'll chill out.
We will bring them up in conversation. That will happen. Not that you haven't brought them up already. Shit, we're going to have a good time. Now, boys and girls, for you that don't know, because this is why we bring on the talent, to get to know the talent that we see on our local scene. And one Johnny Medina has a similar story to the chef, Peter Gianni. Once we spoke to him, because I knew just a tiny bit of your backstory, I said, holy shit, the chef, yourself and Johnny Medina seem to have a similar path, if you will, to where you at presently in your wrestling career. So let's kind of start right there, because you're a guy who's been in the business, stepped away for a few minutes, and has come back, and I thought you were just some new wrestler. And you said, no, asshole. I am. Not in those words. That's me. You said, no. I have a history here. So let's jump right into that. Give us a little background of where you started. And it's a very similar path, again, to one, the chef, Peter Gianni.
Yeah, I think the only difference between me and Petey is that this is Petey's second shot at this, where for me this is my third. Yeah, so I'm 32 years old. I started when I was 14.
Okay.
I started in the Defiant Pro Wrestling Dojo in Waterbury, Connecticut. That was
I was around.
Yeah. The head trainers were ECW originals, Jason Knight and Justin Credible. You know, I probably started maybe 2 months after Jimmy Mees. So that's how far back I go. It's like I was there when Mees started. I was probably Bobby Ocean was maybe 2 or 3 years in at that point, maybe 4.
Okay.
If it's 4, sorry, Bobby. But yeah, so I started back in like 2007, I want to say. And from there, I wrestled until I was about, I want to say, probably till I
Oh no.
about 18.